Good morning. Happy New Year. It's January of 2025. If you've never seen me before, my name is Alexis. I am a digital designer, graphic designer, brand designer, slash illustrator. Well, not even slash, just another thing that I do is housekeeping of my website slash portfolio, updating my headshot, just on my profiles so that people can see, hey, I'm still doing this. I am coming into the new year with you, hopefully. And, I'm ready to meet you. Nice to meet you. Digitally, I want to be able to expose myself to potential clients, to new friends, to colleagues, associates, and things like that, and just let them know that I am still doing something consistently. I bring up the consistency aspect because for me, this is going on, I believe, my 6th year of doing design, calling myself a designer. Well, not even calling myself a designer. If you watch like one of my first videos on this channel, I talk about like how that year I started calling myself a designer. We're still here. Like I still been ideating. I did have a brand identity that I created a month ago at this point, almost 2 months ago maybe. Chai Beauty Supply. You'll see that in some snippets. We're gonna talk about things in my portfolio, etc., stuff like that. But and the future going forward, and we're gonna just do some housekeeping things to really kick off the year and get started, because one of the goals that I have is around my design studio. I just have a lot that I want to do with Slate Force Studio, and then in my lane of design, career-wise and just personally. So this is something that I'm really keyed in on. Like, it's so irritating for me to have so many things ideated. Y'all, this is a sketchbook I have. The sketchbook is literally full. This thing is literally full. Hold up. I think with the exception of like, what is this? I'm gonna say like maybe like 20 pages in the back. Like, I never even finished this. Like, I have so much stuff in here that like I could literally make something from this sketchbook every day for the next 2 months. Sometimes life really just start lifing, like that energy be taking a dive. I literally feel like since becoming an adult, like I would say probably like 23, maybe 24, every year I feel something more tick up there. Not like in a bad way, but it's like, oh, okay, okay. Like light bulbs are coming on like all across the house, okay? So, yes. As I mentioned earlier, um, I'm a designer. Hello, hi, my name is Alexis. Unless you skip that. I'm going to be doing some housekeeping on my website slash my portfolio. It's actually like 80% done. I wish there could be like a how-to guide for so many things in life. And when I think about my journey so far within design, there's a lot of stuff that like I just didn't think of. And I want to say like when I started working my corporate job, it really made me think like, oh, wait, I've never actually like touched this. Like, I know it sounds crazy. Oh, I've never actually formally learned this. I've never really watched anyone break this down, or like that's in regard to like concepts and stuff. But especially when it comes to freelancing, promoting yourself, promoting your work, housekeeping, maintaining a website, maintaining your portfolio. I've heard people say very general things. Oh, pick your best work. You don't know about a lot of this stuff a lot of the times. So you have to kind of, learn as you go. And I've been learning as I go. And the things that I've learned are definitely way more. I've acquired way more knowledge, and I've experienced so many different situations within design and just within like the realm of working design in a corporate setting versus having have done it freelancing on my own before. Because I've done logos for friends, I've done logos for family, hey, I'll do it for you. But like doing them for friends and family is completely different from doing them for a customer, for a client, for someone that you want to be a repeat and come back to you and they want to rant and rave about you, not because they're related with you or they've known you 5 years, but because you made their experience pleasurable, you made it easy, you hit it out the park like it was a home run. That's what you want. So that's what I'm striving for, especially. So housekeeping. A lot of it's taken place, but this is also part of my content creator journey because that is also something that gets looped in a lot with just this part of like promoting yourself in design. So here we are. Anyway, I'm going on my second year of my design studio, Slate Forest Studio. And that's very exciting for me. I've had a lot of different websites. I've done blogs. I've done so many blogs, music blogs, self-help, like life blogs. I have a design blog on my website right now. So I'm very excited to even, I don't know, be able to consider doing a website refresh, a portfolio refresh, because that also means that like, damn girl, you still doing it. Good for you. I don't know. I'm not a quitter, but I'm not gonna lie. Learning design, doing design in like that self-taught manner, because I didn't go to school for this. I went to school for something different. Sometimes it can be a learning curve. And then I don't know, the imposter syndrome can kick in sometimes. I'm getting sidetracked, but it's my second year doing Slate Forest Studio. So I want to go in and just do a nice refresh, making sure I still have quality work that's added, and that it's organized and in a way that I think makes sense. Obviously, I want to have an about me, let people know who I am. I'm looking at things and I kind of want to restructure how my site currently is, but I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it for the sole purpose of it's working right now. Um, People are still easily navigating through it. So I'm going to leave everything how it's set up. That's a whole nother thing. When you change your site maps and then you change where things are on your website, sometimes it takes time. Well, not sometimes. It usually does take time for everything to just sync up. In the core of the web is what I think of it, like the little approvals and then just the processing. It takes a little bit. Um, so I don't want to do anything with that right now just because if you guys do want to go and look at it after I post this video, after, I make these clips and everything active, I want you guys to be able to easily navigate that. That I am concerned about when it comes to the actual user interaction of my website. I want you to be able to clearly and easily navigate it because it's not like I got that much on there for you to really be that confused or to struggle. So I feel like if that does happen, it is a me issue and it's not a you issue. The first thing I'm going to do with my website is just go through. I'm going to click on my links, make sure everything works. Like I said, I'm not going to be switching anything around right now, but I want to make sure that my links are working. If they're not working, like this one's not working. So because this one's not working, I want to make a note to remove that one. I would do it right now, but because I'm screen recording, I don't want y'all to be in the mix of all my ish. So and then I'll show you guys, I'll do the screen recording of the befores right now when we're walking through it. And then I'll go ahead and I will do a screenshot of how everything looks afterwards once I've made the changes, implemented everything. So then that way we can all see. I am, when I'm looking at my bio, not even my bio, my about me. See, like I said, 80% of this is done. I haven't really sat and like looked at my about me, how I have right now. And I definitely want to change that, especially because 2018 is almost 10 years away. It's 2025. I round up, babes. So, because it's a long time ago and I feel like that's kind of null and void, I'm going to take that out. So brands that y'all are seeing right here are brand identities. Chai Beauty is the most recent brand identity that I did. It's a Black-owned beauty supply store. Bloom Fitness is an all-women's gym that I did January of last year, so a year ago. And then I have I really want my portfolio to be segmented. So I want it to say portfolio, but within the portfolio, I want there to be, the social media graphics and the illustrations. And then I want to have the brand identities in their own category. Because I feel like that's my, I don't know, I want it to look unison though, so I gotta figure that part out. Because these two are brand identities, but you wouldn't know that because they're not labeled here. Like illustrations is labeled, social media graphics are labeled, mock-ups are labeled. These are not really labeled as what they are, just their description. The description of what they are as brand identities is there, but it's not enough to let me know that this is branding. So for me, I want to fix that so that when people do get to my portfolio and they actually get to this portion, they know exactly what they look for. Okay, moving on. The blog, I don't really like how my blog looks. However, like I know that there's not much in terms of what I can do with how it looks aside from just changing how everything is like populated in the size. Like I don't like the grid layout for it, to be honest. It is easy. People navigate it very well. So I'll probably leave it. I think if anything, I'm going to remove the dates. And tags from like this view. I don't know if I want to keep the icons. I feel like I've kind of matured and I don't really want to keep the icons. I'm gonna leave them. This is my Instagram link. Gotta make sure that all of these work as well. They work. They work. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes. Let me see. This takes you to email, and this takes you to I did change the link. My Instagram. So that's what this will be. My Instagram website portfolio refresh. So for my Instagram, I know I need to remove the Linktree link and add my website link. I'm making a little list and asterisking everything. That is for both. So, because it only makes sense to do them all. All my socials and sites. Okay. So remove my Linktree link and add website link. That is for my Instagram because that is the only place and so yeah, that is my housekeeping that I'm going to be doing for my socials, my website, my portfolio. And I'm going to go ahead and record a after for y'all and show you guys what that looks like. Honestly, it's probably gonna be up right now because yeah, I'll probably put it up right now somewhere in this screen. Yes, y'all, short video, it's not super long, straight to the point. Happy 2025. I'm excited. I have so much planned. I'm going to be doing so many different design things this year, and I'm just very geared and geeked about it. I'm very geeked about doing this, recording this, and just building a community with y'all, because I know that there are people that look like me who are out there and that are probably wanting to, hell, if it's not get into design, you know, seriously, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's something that, you know, you want to do as, you know, a career switch, a career change. And I feel like it's very possible. I did it, having come from customer service and like policy. So I feel like anybody can really do it. You just have to know how to push yourself, both like personally, mentally, and like in terms of like marketing. So thank you guys so much for kicking it with me this morning. This was so much fun. Please feel free to take a look at my website at www.slateforcestudio.com. All of my socials are at slateforcestudio. Send me a message, follow. If you like this video, please like the video. If you are a designer as well, comment below. Tell us what you do. I would like to know what you do. Give a hoot and a holler. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Goodbye.